Hello there and welcome to a Elite FPL team selection live reaction to basically our cash league. And we have no idea what anybody's team is within our top four of our cash mini league that we take very, very seriously. We are going to be looking at our Elite FPL podcast mini league because there is somebody above Jason. So I am now going to do the honours and click on Jason's team. Let's find out what he did. Let's go. So, Jason, here we are. Who did you captain?
Right, so I've gone. I've gone ahead. Bit of a change.
Did a -8?
Did a -8?
Tell us through.
Right,
yeah.
Yeah, I have gone with Mohamed Salah as my captain because of the uncertainty of Sterling. And also, I brought in Aubameyang with the view of his fixtures, his upcoming fixtures being really favourable. Huddersfield at home, Southampton away, Burnley at home, Brighton away. I mean, these fixtures I totally expect him to do very well in. So that is my reasoning for bringing him in. And I had to fund it by downgrading somebody, and that person was Marcos Alonso, which was a slight injury doubt this weekend, and brought in Digna, who's been playing really well for Everton. So I feel that I think I've done a decent job of trying to strengthen my team without having to weaken it too much. Obviously with Sane starting tonight with Silva, I'm hoping that Sterling comes on at some point because otherwise I've got Bennett coming off the bench.
Well, Sterling won't play. He won't. The history suggests that he won't play tonight with. So when Sterling's been either benched.
All right.
He hasn't come on.
I will still hope.
Coming on is quite...
I'm still going to hope. Brett, hello Brett. Brett in chat said he's captain Sane. Well done you. Sorry Steve, what were you going to say?
No. I was just going to say that I think Bennett's it's an all right move coming on the field of play. I'll tell you who I'm worried about is the Southampton game. We'll move on a bit. You've got the massive advantage though, because you've got both two starters, Sane and David Silva, playing straight away. The Salah captain, I was to-ing and fro-ing between. Well, I can say it now. I brought in Kane. I was going to do it anyway.
I thought you were.
And I kept it on Kane, but I'm really, really concerned because of Mark Hughes being sacked yesterday. I have this gut feeling that Southampton are going to put up a defensive wall, and maybe and Son may actually do something rather than Harry Kane. Aubameyang. I've got a dilemma of possibly bringing him in for Arnautovic and getting rid of Salah. But I'm going to see tomorrow what Salah does against us lot Burnley. But, wow, yeah. Oh, right, well, we've seen your team. I mean, yeah, I just instantly am drawn to Sane and David Silva and the Salah captaincy at the moment.
Right, I'm loading your team up now.
So here we go.
Oh, Kane captain, right?
Yeah, so yeah, I've gone with Kane. I've gone with it's obvious. Let's be honest here. If I ain't going to captain against Southampton, I'm never going to captain him.
So you brought in Tom Kenny.
It was a free transfer. Yeah,
Interesting.
So my transferring reason is this. I was listening back to our podcast and I thought people are right. Getting rid of Trent Alexander-Arnold for really good fixtures and also the fact that he's in really good form is just madness. I had to get rid of Goodmanson. He's absolutely useless. It's just a waste of space. And Tom Kenny's just returned. And the only way I could do getting rid of Goodmanson and bringing in Kane was to fund that move. Mm-hmm. I'm not particularly overjoyed with that, but Kenny's a guaranteed starter. He's up to full fitness. He's under new management, under Ranieri, and I think just as bench fodder, he's all right. Robertson, I don't think he's going to play tomorrow, so I'm going to have Bennett coming on. And I'm kind of on the level with Dan that possibly Wolves may actually get a 1-1 draw. Dan predicted a 1-1 draw, and I'm actually possibly hearing more and more about how Wolves do. I'm quite confident. The only downside to my team, possibly if I don't get another player in, is Kika Femina. He may have to come in for somebody, but as it stands, it looks like Kenny will come in for Sterling I don't think Sterling will get any minutes tonight.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. You don't know. Mahrez might get an injury. Something might happen. You just don't know. He might even get like a 12, 15-minute cameo towards the end just to keep his fitness up for the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
I think you've been smart. You've got playing subs, which is really important this time of year.
Free transfer.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting because if we can just look at second place in our league.
Yeah, Terry Roos, I'm trying to click on it now.
So Terry Roos, now he's gone. Let's look at his transfer history because I want to. He's gone.
What the hell?
He's done something interesting. He's taken Sterling out, which actually has turned out to be, okay this game week, and he's taken Jimenez out, and he's brought in Felipe Anderson and Aubameyang. So he's obviously going with the Aubameyang like me. So he's not got too much. He's gone with Mane actually. It's going to be interesting to see. He's kept hold of Mane. It'll be interesting to see if Mane does feature. Now I don't think he's going to feature. He had a bit of surgery on his foot and he's had some stitches.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to feature. And if that's the case, he's got Martial on the bench, which is he's got a really good bench actually. Martial, Wan-Bissaka, and Doherty. So basically, I wouldn't be concerned if Mane doesn't play because I think that his bench is strong enough to look after him. So do you want to quickly have a look at?
Yeah, but hold on a minute before you start. He's got Wilson as captain. That is extraordinary.
Oh my God! I for some reason I just completely didn't even look at that. Oh my God, he's gone with Wilson, which is absolutely a massive differential. Massive differential.
It's a massive differential. Terry does seem to do really well with differential choices. I would have gone with Aubameyang. If I was captaining somebody, it would have been Aubameyang in his team. Or if I was really going to go for a punt, Felipe Anderson, because I have this gut feeling that Wilson ain't going to do anything against Huddersfield.
I would have captained Richarlison at home to Newcastle over Wilson home to Huddersfield. But both are good options, to be fair. I mean, Hazard against Wolves. I mean, he's an outside captaincy choice. Dare I say? I mean, he's out of form at the moment, but it's Hazard.
So if we go on to third place, this is very, very interesting, Jason.
Oh,
we've got a
free hit
play by Connor.
Holy moly!
Double Liverpool defence.
Sane captain.
Straight away. Sterling fail. I mean, these are choices to make, but Sterling failed straight away. I keep banging on about it. Don't think he's going to get any minutes, so it looks like Wan-Bissaka is going to come on. Sane captain. Wow, again. These are gambles here.
So the top three completely different captaincy choices. Fourth place, Sterling captaincy, Sane vice. Wow. Okay.
Is this Darren's team? Okay, right. Let's have a look at this.
Darren Monday. Yeah. That's
Darren's gone. Yeah, Sterling. Yeah. Wow. Oh, so Sane's going to be his vice captain. I mean, now at this precise moment, I'm praying for Sterling to come on. He won't do. I am really, really hoping Sterling comes on because for me, as his closest rival, if he comes on and just makes a 10-minute cameo or whatever, I don't think he's going to get anything tonight. And funnily enough, just to let our viewers know, like I like to do our history and everything. So the history regarding the most popular captain picks, let's be honest here, are going to be Kane. He's played Southampton 5 games out of the last 6 fixtures. He's scored 6 goals, including a hat-trick. Salah, he's played only once against Burnley, and he got a goal. Aguero, he doesn't play though. He's not starting, but my goodness, if he did, his history against Watford is incredible.
Yeah.
He started 5 games out of 6, got 7 goals, got 2 assists, and he got a hat-trick out of all that. Sterling, he hasn't played. He's played Watford 4 times out of 6, has got 3 goals and 1 assist. So, wow, but...
I can see Sterling coming on, only because, it depends. If it's like a 3-0, 4-0, then yeah. He probably won't play him, but if it's only like one or 2 goals, maybe 2-1 or something. Interestingly, a lot of people own Laporte for City, and he's on the bench. So that's another person.
He's on the
Now,
bench, isn't he?
yeah. We've got Pete Smith actually in chat saying Wilson hat-trick, Jay's top spot under threat. I hope not, Pete.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Laporte because Dan Bull, I believe, has him. Let's look at his team.
Let's have a look at Dan Bull's team then, shall we?
He's gone with Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Oh, no. See, this is me doing the class. This is anybody watching this. This is my live reaction of, right, this is going to sound really, really like negative, pessimistic, horrible or whatever. But whenever I see teams which are doing okay but not great and they've captained the same player as me, I just... So I've seen Jason's captain. He's doing amazing. Gonzala, Terry, Wilson, major differential there. Darren Monday, the Sterling captain. Probably going to Sane. Me, Harry Kane. To be fair, I've been going up the rank. The last 5 game weeks I've been going up in the overall ranks. But in the league, and this mini league, I've been going down. And Dan's got Kane as the safety. Oh, no. That's really, really botched me. So Laporte doesn't start, so he ain't going to come on. Doherty will be his first sub. Because, he done a -4. He's done a -4. Let's see what he did. He's gone and got in. So he got rid of Aguero, Pereira, and Moy. Brought in. Hold a minute. What?
He's done 3 transfers. He's got rid of Moy, Pereira, and Aguero. He's brought in. Wait, what?
No. What he's done is he's got rid of Aguero and Pereira for Kane and Moy, but then for some reason he's got rid of Moy and
for Brooks. So he's done. He's spent 4 on. Okay.
Is that because he's suspended? Was he suspended the last game? Did he got red card?
You might be right. Yeah, he's brought. Hang on. That can't be. No.
Yeah, that's what it says. Unless there's another Moy within the Fantasy Premier League here. But let's have a look, shall we? So I go to transfers. It all loads up. Sorry about this, everybody. If anybody in the live chat can tell us immediately, please do.
Hang on, I'll quickly have a look. I'm having a look now. Moy isn't. No, he's not. He's fine. No, it was Meunier that got sent off.
Right. So
Meunier.
Right. Well,
not Moy. Not Moy. Yeah.
That's a bizarre stand thinking. How bizarre.
Aman Dillon's in chat. Hello, Aman. I was going to captain Sterling and voice. I was going to captain Sterling and vice captain Sane. This is Brett Mollison speaking, but thought better of it because I'd hate a Sane hat trick with Sterling benched than coming on for a 1-pointer. Oh, so you've gone with
Jason,
Sane then.
If we go to the Elite FPL podcast mini league, if anybody wants to join it, it's up on the screen. Yeah. The code is up on the screen at the moment. You're more than welcome to. But the big news is that Jack Gleason joined on Jason's advice.
Yeah.
And he's leading the Elite FPL by 20 points. I'm going to click on his team now. What did he do? So straight away, we took a -4.
-4. Harry Kane.
We captain Kane. Yes! Come on!
That's a big differential. That is a massive... it all depends on Salah. If Salah outscores Kane, then I can possibly claim my top spot back on the Elite FPL Podcast League. However, it could easily backfire on me and Kane goes crazy.
So he got rid of Aguero and he got rid of Hazard, brought in Sane and Kane for this week. Interesting. Very, very. He took a -4 though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's...
so I'm already -4 on him.
Wow, okay. That's
because I've done a -8.
Wow, what do you think of them? I mean, this is the first time anybody watching this brand new. We do take our Torbay Elite mini league very, very seriously, a cash league. But we opened up an Elite FPL podcast again. The code is down the bottom there. And the player that we're talking about, Jack Gleason, he is, where we're looking at, overall rank of 166 in the world. That is mental.
That's crazy.
That is, and what I find really frightening is that I'm looking at the global league. So in Ireland, he's 6th in the Irish counterpart there, and in the Manchester United league, he's 26th. That's crazy. But all the classic leagues, he's first in all of them, barring one, which is in the FPL General League where he's ninth. I mean, what kind of league is that if he's ninth?
Yeah.
Jason, you are what rank are you overall here? You're 800 something, weren't you? 850.
Yeah, 857.
Wow. So, I mean, has anybody got any questions in the chat? Anything there, Jason, for us to talk about? Or
I'd imagine that there's a lot of people getting ready to watch the games, but guys, we'll be probably knocking off in a few moments. We've got 6 people watching. If you've got any questions to ask us, Pete Smith says that Mike Brailsford's captain Felipe Anderson, right differential. Very interesting.
No, we don't. Pete, we don't look at anybody below basically a 10th in Dan Bull, to be honest with you. I'll look at I always do this. I look at certain friends of mine. So Cy Bellamy, I always look at his
Aman Dillon. Just want to say, because he mentioned it earlier on. He's shocking. He's upset because his Man City lineup of Sterling and Laporte have both been benched. Now, I must admit Sterling is not a surprise, but Laporte is a bit of a surprise. Who gets benched by Pep for Chelsea? Notorious Nerd says. Well, it's going to be Mahrez, I think. Mahrez benched. Company benched, and Laporte back in, Sterling back in.
That's another. Sorry, just looking at Dale Bellamy's team, I just realised the news that came out was no Balbao for West Ham. He's not playing.
Yeah, no Balbao. His name's Balbuena, not Balbao.
Balbuena.
Balbuena.
To be fair, he's got Aaron Wan-Bissaka coming on for him. That's a decent substitute coming in. No, Jason, I think we'll pretty much wrap it up there. Really, I think. What are you thinking just before we leave? Are you feeling confident ahead of this game week now? You know what's just from the opening.
Well, part of me now wants Sterling to feature because I want Sterling to feature and grab a goal or an assist, and that way. And then if Sane goes crazy, I don't have to worry about the captainers because who was it that vice captain Sane and captain Sterling was at 3rd place, I think, wasn't it?
Darren Monday, he did that.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, my team. If we get back up again, I'm pretty happy with my changes I've made. I will be a little bit apprehensive regarding Salah, against Bournemouth. Let's see how he gets. Sorry, Salah against Burnley, and see how he gets on. Now, you're a Burnley fan, Steve. How do you think Salah's going to perform against your team?
Well, I said it on the other day that we're going to get battered, and that's why I was seriously concerned about not captaining Salah. I went with 4-0 to Liverpool. I've been listening to various fantasy football podcasts, videos, whatever, and they've all been saying this same line: Burnley are rubbish. Salah has got the statistics which are suggesting that he's just going to have a pot shots for fun. I'm still sticking with a 4-0 loss here. I think Salah is going to have some fun. The only upside for me is the fact that the history over the last 6 fixtures has been really, really tight. There hasn't been more than 2 goals scored in this fixture in the last 6. So I'm kind of hopeful for that. I think, for me, I'm just genuinely more worried about the fact that Mark Hughes was fired. It looks like, I don't know his name, but the new Southampton manager is going to be at Wembley tomorrow. And
Are you confident of Kane now, having brought him in and captained him? Come on, you must be. Well, you brought him in. You've put the armband on him.
I'm not, Jason. His history is really, really good against Southampton. I just think he's going to get a goal. Do you know who I'm most worried about? I think Son. I think Son's going to get the points for Tottenham tomorrow. I have this vision that Son's going to get a double-digit score tomorrow. And I think Harry Kane will get points, but I just think that he won't get what I think. Now looking at it, Salah is going to outperform Kane. I was looking at the statistics as well, and if you look at Salah's performance away from home, he's actually got an 8-point and a 9-point against. Where is it? So away at Crystal Palace, he got 9 points.
And Huddersfield.
Yeah, and Huddersfield. And whereas Kane at home, not good reading whatsoever. It's really bad. The only good thing for me is, like I said, I keep banging on about it, is the history against Southampton is excellent. That's my only hope to have.
Okay. So we got some guys in chat. Some really good feedback here. Got Brett Mollison saying that this team reaction stream is a great idea, guys. At 3:30 a.m. it leads nicely into the matches. Cheers. 3:30 a.m. Whereabouts are you, Brett? God.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, it got to be somewhere like in Asia, right? Like somewhere out. Australia, maybe. Australia, maybe. I don't know.
And isn't Brett like 900th in the world or something? If I recollect from the last.
He's quite high up. Yeah.
I can't remember. He's doing really, really well. I joked that we need to see his history and everything. But I mean, for anybody that
he's in Australia. Yeah, he's in Perth.
If you want to bring up the last, because we had a bit of a surprise point total from the podcast joint team that me and Dan
yeah. Okay.
And basically, if Jason, if you want to bring that up and look at last,
where is it? Where is it?
It's 49th, I think we are in the Torbay Elite Mini League, something like that.
No, you're not. You're 45th. You're 45th.
If you bring it up,
yeah, previous 91
points, everybody, and we were such a proud boast because and we were 3,143rd in the world. It's just a proud boast from us. It's I just couldn't believe it. Aubameyang is captain. He's pretty much our permanent captain, full stop. And for anybody that doesn't know, and you may be wondering why we haven't got any big hitters, simply put, the ruling was that we were only allowed to choose players from the tops, from 6th downwards last season. Hence why we haven't got that many great players. But this weekend, it paid off dividends.
It works really well. We've got We got Dan Bull in the chat right now. He's Dan right now. Maybe Dan. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Dan, can you explain what happened with Aaron Moy in your team? Can you explain to us what happened with the hokey pokey?
There's another player in our league, Sahil. He works with me, and he's been doing very, very well this season. He's 13th in our mini league at the moment. I'm just looking at his team now. Ha! Oh dear.
Yeah, but
I know he doesn't take FPL that seriously, but he's got Sterling captain and Aguero as vice captain.
Okay.
Oh, that's a painful move, that one there.
So we've got Dan said that he's brought Brooks in. We know you brought Brooks in, but you did a -4 for him when you already. Brett Mollison saying, I'm thinking of bringing in Son for Martial in 2 weeks. Already sick of Jose Mourinho. Well, if you got him in your team now, I mean,
yeah, we're going to do a
see how he does.
Podcast
Mustafa
tomorrow
says
evening.
Mustafa says, will Robertson make it to the pitch tomorrow? I personally think he's a doubt. I think he's a doubt. Yeah, tomorrow evening we're going to do another podcast to just recap what's happened and how our teams have got on. But we probably won't have it. We probably won't go on too much longer, guys, because the games are on. You probably guys want to watch the games and see how your teams are performing. So unless you've got anything else to add, Steve-O, I think we can.
No, I think like you just said, wrap it up. We only wanted to do a quick half-hour, 20, 30 minute, 40 minute, whatever, little podcast just to see you guys see us react live to our team selections and everything. I'm sure you got the general idea of how we take this our mini league very, very seriously. And to let anybody know that's watching, we are doing our preview of Gameweek 16, which is happening only on this week's Saturday. So once the games are, I don't know when we'll be doing it tomorrow. 6:30, I'm guessing.
Right,
Jason?
we have a goal for Bournemouth.
Okay, we have the goal.
All right, okay. Have a guess at who scored for Bournemouth. Anyone want to?
I'm going to go with Josh King.
Nope.
Assisted by Ake.
My stalwart Callum Wilson has scored for Bournemouth.
Oh, right. That's good news for me.
Not good news for me. Not good news for me, as my rival has captained him.
Okay, let's have a look, shall we?
Well, it's the right one. Goal's okay.
To be fair, at least you've got him. And it was Fraser with the assist. A lot of people have benched Fraser as well. All right, okay. Now that's funny for me because Brooks
Do you want to know who got the assist?
Sorry, Jason, go on.
Would you like to know? Perfectly taken free kick. Ryan Fraser sends a cross in, and Callum Wilson leaps high to connect with it in the edge of the 6-yard box.
Oh, well, I mean, we got it down as we all predicted well, I went 2-0, Dan went 2-0. The history was going with a 4-1 victory to Bournemouth. So it's already starting to look like the Bournemouth steam trainers starting to pick up pace, so to speak.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Again, Jason, I don't know if we'll get distracted as we're wrapping up, so we'll quickly end this now. So anybody that's watching this now, if you want to tune in tomorrow, we'll be roughly going live at approximately 6:30 UK time. We will be doing pretty much looking back over tonight's games. We will be reacting live to the team news that's coming through for the majority of the games tomorrow evening. And for any updates or anything like that to see when we're going to be going live and whatnot, your best bet is to check us out on Instagram at Elite FPL, where pretty much it's only me that does it really, but occasionally Jason and Dan will put up videos to let you guys know what we're doing with the podcast, when we're going live. And that's about it, really. That's about a wrap up. Thank you to anybody that's been watching this evening. Really, really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Any feedback on this podcast, please let us know. We love the constructive criticism. We take it on board. We want to improve this podcast as much as we can. We're loving the new feature that Jason has brought with this all as we discussed the last game week. And any words from you, Jason, before we end it?
Yeah, so hello to the new people in chat, and thank you for the guys that keep coming back to our stream. Like Steve-O said, we really appreciate you guys stopping in and, keeping us company as we talk FPL. We've got a couple of new people. We've got John Hatches in chat. Sorry I missed it. Don't worry, it's only a quick podcast tonight. We'll be doing a longer one tomorrow, and hopefully Dan will be with us. And we've got J-Boy in chat. Hello, J-Boy. And to all the regulars, have a great weekend of fantasy football, guys. I hope your teams perform really well. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night if you can pop in.
Absolutely. See you later, guys.